Hello, it me, Ginger Lemon, and we are back with episode 7 of West of Loathing. Yes, everyone bask in my Hello Kitty poncho blanket, which every episode is going to be recorded in this, probably from now on until the end of winter. If my voice sounds like crap, it's because it just came back. It was gone all day yesterday. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay. We're at the saloon. Yes. Yeah. Alright, Pete, what were we doing again? This looks like a good place for a rock skunk. It sure does. Pete, what do you think we should do next? Well, if you're in a hurry, any other ideas? Pete says that the salt... Ask for another suggestion. Pete reminds you that those nuns in the old mission above... Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can go to the old catacombs and not die this time. Ah! Cactus Bill! Didn't expect to see you around these parts! Well, I gotta admit, I got a little envious when I saw you leave Boring Springs, and I thought I'd hitch a ride out west to see what I could see. And just look at this place. So much hustle, so much bustle. There sure is a lot of both of those. Hey, nice pot. Thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here, or, failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry Cactus. No luck? Not yet. Of course, getting around is a bit of a challenge, but us cactuses live a long time. I'm sure I'll meet somebody someday. Someday. I'll keep an eye out. Heck, I sure would appreciate it. Oh, we're gonna find a cactus lady. I can't wait. We're on a love quest! Alright. Where do you think... Where do I... I'm sure I can find one. Okay... We've not gone to the silversmith's house. Sign says silver bullet making apparatus. Help yourself. The workbench has a little burner and curable for melting silver things and some bullet molds. It seems pretty straightforward. There's also a vise, so you should smash silver bullets into needles. Yes. Yes. You squeeze the bullet in the vise and a bunch of times to make crude needles. Hell yeah! You're not planning on going to any weddings or funerals anytime soon, so you figure it's safe to turn these cufflinks into something more immediately useful. Silver bullet. These priest guys, done! We're gonna kill these skellies so quick. Harvest! Cactus bits. Damn it! There's a note on the safe reading, I forgot the darned combination to this confounded thing. If you can open it, you're welcome to what's in it. It looks like a tricky one. I don't have safe cracking. How do I get it? The bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Termaine. There's something weird about it though. It's too neatly organized. Maybe the guy was hiding something. Search for secrets! He was crooked. The silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Oh well, he's gone now and so are most of his customers. No sense in stirring up trouble at this point. You write down the location of the shop. Might come in handy. You discover the new application, the silver platter. Let's hit the road. Okay. Is there anything else? Hell yeah! Another spittoon! A spittoon. At least it looks like a spittoon. But it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. Investigate. Wait. What, really? I mean, if it is just a spittoon, that's bad enough. But it might be a bedpan. And that would be way worse. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is maybe they only use it to spit a nighttime tobacco juice into it. In which case, it's only full of rancid, congealing tobacco spit. I'm investigating it. Are you even listening to me, or are you just sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan! I'm pretty sure there's treasure in there, and you aren't stopping me. Bedpan! Shut up! I'm investigating. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. It turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it is definitely a spittoon, and it is definitely filled with rotting brown spit. What is wrong with you? Bite me. Oh, good God, okay. You plunge your hand in up to the wrist. It makes a gloop sound and breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you are choking in a miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get that taste back in the rear corners of your mouth? That metallic tang by the roof of your tongue? Like you're sucking on a corroded old penny? Just tell me what I found already. You found a filthy, slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're going to put it on without even washing it first. Yeah, I will. Yeah! A twin bed. The silversmith must have been a bachelor, or a half-wit guy with a half-wit spouse. Alright, bet. You find a safe on the side of the trail. Ironic, you think to yourself, that it is in such an unsafe location. You hop down from Phantasma to find that the safe is locked. In addition to being closed, you could tell it was from horseback. Is this where we needed to go? Yeah. Where are the catacombs? Listen closely. The skull's whispering at you. That seems right. It just sounds like a bunch of gibberish though. Alright. Alright. Consumables. Bullets are not consumables. Alright. Spell damage by 5. Mysticality. Muscle. speed, moxie. Increases range damage. Eat it. You gain an effect. Shot full of pie holes. 2 ricochet noises. Okay, drink. Moxie. Maximum HP. Yeah! Speed. Mysticality. Increases your muscle mysticality and moxie by 1 for the rest of the day. Yeah. Bet. Alright. Hopefully this will be enough. We'll go straight down the line. Oh, and I have 10 muscle? Ooh. The saint appears to be resting in pieces. Saint Pope stands beatituously behind the dais. He just keeps doing his Pope gestures, ignoring you. Moxie! You unleash a torrent of insults that will make a sailor blush, and a sailor's mother ashamed of a sailor. Saint Pope's eyes narrows. It looks like you finally managed to make him mad enough to fight you. Let's fight him then. Alright, buddy. Trying to shoot this target will hit a skeleton card instead. I don't have any. You will gain 1 AP. Oh, another action point. Alright. Pete will give you or whoever a pep talk, raising all stats by 3. Bash him. I'm gonna die. St. Pope has excommunicated you to the hallway. Damn it. How do I beat this guy? Let's just go do other things, I guess. You notice a campsite off in the distance that appears to have been very comprehensively trampled to ruin. You discover a new map location. Destroyed campsite. Let's go! Search a knapsack. The knapsack seems like it's taken a lot of abuse recently. Most of the contents are trash from being stomped on. You do find a dented can of potted meat though. You also notice that the knapsack has a knife sheath strapped to the side, but you don't see the knife anywhere. Interesting. This campfire has been thoroughly stomped on and kicked. Someone was real serious about fire safety. The tent is a real mess. It looks like it was trampled by a whole herd of cows. There's something odd about it though. Is there a body? A more thorough inspection reveals dusty boot prints on the tattered canvas. Cows don't typically wear boots. Yikes, you think maybe this used to be a person? Wow, gross. Looks like wolves have been at this feller. Not cows? Well, maybe it was cows what killed them. But they don't usually chew on the bones. What is this weird white grease around the chew marks? I don't know, and I ain't sure I want to know. No, hang on. I am sure I don't want to know. There are cow tracks leading away from the mangled corpse. It probably wouldn't be hard to follow them. Yeah, let's go follow them. Since you have a reason to believe these tracks may be a fake, you could either follow them or head in the opposite direction. You follow the cow tracks for 100 yards or so, after which they stop suddenly. There don't seem to be anything of interest nearby. Well, darn. Alright, back to the Big Apple. You find a pair of saddlebags slung over a tree branch. Stenciled letters on the side read, "Property of Fort All Dead Library." You dig through the bags. The bag is full of books, mostly boring military books, or military field manuals. You do find one specific interest to you though. Advanced Beancraft! Continue on. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with profound awe and what terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Yeah, they should have. Clean it up. Keep digging. Keep digging. I believe in us. Yeah! Yes! There's nothing else? Oh, okay. Let's go to the silver plate platter. Artiani! You've got a drink in here, baby. My daughter is right here. Off the trail shoulder, you see some ancient petroglyphs carved into a rock. The baby. The baby. No baby. You've got a drink in your sippy cup. I don't have that. Ooh, he's got some shiny teeth. My shiny teeth in me. Doo 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 doo. My daughter's just smacking her lips while she watches me play. Very southern. Very cowboy. Stop, Artie. Stop, Artie. What up, shiny teeth? Howdy, what can I do for you? Well, do you have a menu? A menu? What are you talking about? Isn't this a walk-up style restaurant? What? No. I'm a silver plater. I plate things with silver, you know? Oh, I thought your sign was... Never mind. The man grins, revealing a set of full silver-plated teeth. So, you need something plated? What are my options? He looks you up and down. Well, silver plating anything costs at least 500 meat, and you don't look like a gal who has that kind of meat. I kind of resent that, but you're also right. I'll come back when I'm wealthier. Damn. Alright, we'll go here. We're gonna go to all the new places until I find what I need. Pete picks up a round rock about the size of a tennis ball. Ah! A geode! A who? You know them vending machines with the little capsules in them? And toys in the capsules? This is that, but all natural. He pulls a rock hammer out of his belt and cracks the geode open. Inside is a little rubber finger puppet. What? Hehe, nice. Pete, yay! He's growing stronger. Harvest. Wow, those are some stinky fishers. I can't get any closer, not without some stench resistant at least. This Lucy isn't very tight. Tightening. Yes! Do I have something like that? Increases muscle by 11 and maximum HP by 25. Should have drank that. How do I get stench resistance? No, map. A greenish human-shaped cloud of writhing smoke wafts towards you, moaning and whispering. Given the smell, you'd guess that someone ate way too much Limburger cheese and then burped it so hard they blasted out their soul. Alright, buddy. Oh! I can do that, but I don't need that. People deal 7 spooky damage to enemies. Bash him! Swamp showers. Ah! Let's catch him on fire again. Bash him, Pete! We're just gonna kill this man with heat while he stenches the shit out of us. Kill him. Yeah! Victory! You destroyed an intelligent Black. The whole world owes you thanks for your efforts today. A bit of ectoplasm. Bored all dead. Alright. There's no flag. You climb up into the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. Alright, I need binoculars. Alright, cool. So I guess if I don't bother them, they won't bother me. Those are a force in the universe that can get this tarp off this crate. Bitch. These crates are just decorative. Somebody left their knapsack. You dig through a knapsack. Wait, what is this? A note? Yes, it's a note. Cryptic note about ley lines. Interesting. There's also an evil-looking leather-bound tomb. You found the fundamentals of Nex-Mex. The last thing is a little diary which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes back for it. Read it. It seems to have been written by one of the necromancer's cultists. He and several others are reanimating the dead soldiers here, on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts are planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Fascinating. This mass grave is absolutely teeming with those skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you were itching for a fight. No. Trash can smells terrible. No way! Not without some stench resistance. Come on, guys. Ah, yes, needles. Silver bullet, chemical bullet. A full canteen, chemical bullet. What is a full canteen, though? Hardtack, full canteen, an artillery saber. Shelves filled with the skeletal army's food. You pick up a box at random and read the label. Sugared spiders, nauseating. Pickled maggots in lard. Pureed maggots in soda. Cured sand. Branded vulture feathers in syrup. Smoked skunk kidneys in soda. Pickled mildew. Smoked glands. Creamed sand. Creamed hair. Stewed bat guano. Salted mildew. Pickled termites. Brandied crickets and seltzer. Cured dandruff. Cured brains. Salted dandruff. Dried grubs. Dried blood. Grilled glands in oil. I'm doing this in hopes to find something important. Lye treated crickets. Mushy rotten eggs. Pressed eyeballs. Stewed eyeballs in soda. Pureed rotten eggs in soda. Sugared brains. Crushed mildew. Lye treated mold. pickled molten oil, pureed dirt and syrup, creamed rotten eggs in a la mode, dried crickets, live treated bat wings, mushy termites and mustard, dried dandruff, stewed spiders, crushed oyster shells, salted brains, oiled tongues, stewed slugs in syrup, pureed brains, crushed mildew, pressed mold, grilled ants, stewed glands, smoked oyster shells. Okay. Shelves filled with Skeleton Foods Army. Am I really not gonna get anything? Damn. Skeleton bones, skull chips, handful of loose teeth. Yeah! Yeah! My moxie. This table has a little model of the region on it. A giant map of the region. He doesn't seem to notice you. That's fine. Alright, well. Okay. Alright. So, that was episode 7 of West of Loathing. Next time, we will continue on trying to figure out what the hell we're going to do about this Pope, what we're going to do about the Saltpeter, and find a way to get that, find a way to get the safecracking skill, so we can get Saltpeter. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!